Right, let's get into swishing. You've got picture 1, anxiety. You've got picture 2, your image for the new version of yourself. And now you've also got the whiteboard, which we're going to wipe off in between things. So here is the sequence. Very simple. What we're going to do is I'm going to get you to, in a moment, not now, close your eyes, and we're going to get you to look at picture 1. I'm going to say image 1. And then I'm going to say image 2, but image 2 is going to be a little dot in the corner. In fact, it could be on your left-hand corner or your right-hand corner. Either way is fine. But on the bottom right-hand or left-hand corner, that's the picture of your new self, but it's small and it's dark. And it's over the top of the bigger picture at the moment, that is your existing old anxiety picture. And you're going to bring up the old picture with the new picture as a small dot. And what you're going to do is you're going to swish over the top the image, making it bigger, the small one in the corner, that is your new picture, and swish it over the top, making the noise swish over the top of the old picture, destroying the old picture, sending the old picture flying off into space, smashing it into a million pieces. And so you're left with your new picture nice and close, and you can bring it a little bit closer to your eyes so that that new picture of you that we just constructed is what you're feeling in that moment. And what that does is you've got the trigger at the start, we swish over the top, and we have the new feeling. And your brain starts to associate that very quickly. Okay, so we'll now start to speed up this process. And in between, when we've done one swish, I'm then going to go back to whiteboard, where you're going to wipe it out. And we're going to get faster and faster at this technique. Okay? So I'm doing it very slowly now, but we will speed it up. And I'll get to the point where I say, picture 1, picture 2, bottom left, swish, whiteboard. And then I'll go faster, where I'll go 1, which is old you, 2, small picture of the new you, swish, whiteboard. And then I'll go 1, 2, swish, whiteboard. And then I'll go 1, 2, swish, whiteboard. Okay, so that's the sequence. And we'll get faster and faster. It took me a while to get this, but I got faster and faster over time. And what's amazing is eventually this swish pattern will become automatic at times. I was amazed at a few times that I did this when it swished by itself, and I was, wow, that's so cool. I was about to do the thing, like get emotional or get anxious or overthink or catastrophically think, and swish would come over the top. And, oof, no, I'm actually confident. I'm actually calm. I'm actually centered, and I'm grounded. That was my personal antidote. So let's get started. Okay, picture 1, bring that up, existing. Picture 2, the new, bottom left, and a bit grey, a bit dull. And now swish, make it bigger. The old picture has gone away. And you've got the new picture in front of you. Just spend a moment marinating in those feelings. And stop. Wipe it all out with your whiteboard. Okay, we're ready for another round. Picture 1, bring back the picture that is your anxiety, the one you created. Picture 2, bottom left, swish over the top, smashing into a million pieces the old picture. And now you're left with the new picture. Feel good, doesn't it? Remember the color of your calm, secure, safe self. Remember the shape, remember the color, remember the sounds. And you only have to lock onto 1 or 2 of those elements, and it will start to change you. Okay, whiteboard. Now let's do it a bit faster. Old picture, anxiety. New picture, calm. Swish over the top, whiteboard. Old picture, anxiety. New picture, swish over the top. Left with your new picture. Whiteboard. Picture 1, old you. Picture 2, swish, whiteboard. 1, 2, swish, whiteboard. 1, 2, swish, whiteboard. 1, 2, swish, whiteboard. And relax. Do you smell popcorn? No, I don't smell popcorn either. That's what we call a state break. We want it to just calm you down and get you out of that picture. So how did that go for you? If you swish that old image over the top with the new image, what I find is it starts to get harder for me to construct the old image. It starts to obliterate that old trigger and I'm left with the new me as I swish. And then I wipe it out because I don't want to go up and down, up and down. And then we swish over the top of that old picture. And you can do this manually by yourself. You don't have to go swish. You can do it in your mind with your eyes closed. And by the way, open your eyes now. And so I hope that that helps. And if you practice this, you've got your old image, which you already had before. And now you've got your new image. You've written down some things. You can bring in those feelings. And you can put those feelings into a picture. And swish those. Super, super powerful technique. I've used this on myself. I've used this on my clients. And it works. The trick is connecting it to a trigger. I hope you enjoy the swish pattern. Remember, all you need to remember is the new picture and the trigger. And if you can swish over the top of that old trigger, you can change your life. That's the swish pattern. That's number 1. Now we'll move on to the next element of the future. But you have just created a new future you. A calm one, a safe one, a secure person who is safe.